Greetings, I'm Debbie Mercer, Dean of the College of Education at Kansas State University, and today we're at Colby Public Schools in Thomas County getting ready to crash the class of Bree McCollum, an early career third grade teacher. Come join us. Wonderful. Well, welcome back to your classroom. Does it look a little different than when you left it to go to lunch?
Yes.
Do you know what has happened? Kansas State University has taken over your class for just a little bit of time. Taken over. In fact, we're crashing your class. So let me tell you what's happening. Right now, Mrs. McCollum is with the principal. She's meeting with her because your principal is in on a big surprise. Did you know that Mrs. McCollum graduated from Kansas State University? So we're from Kansas State. So we drove down so that we could crash her class because we want to tell her how wonderful she is and what a good job she's doing, because all of you are so fortunate to have her as your third grade teacher. Kyle Caesar, are you watching the doorknob?
Surprise! Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, hello, we have just crashed your class.
Oh my gosh, is this what you guys had planned?
They have been phenomenal, waiting on you to get back.
Oh, what a surprise. Thank you for coming.
Well, we are thrilled to be here, and you have an extra special surprise because President Linton came.
Oh my goodness, I'm great.
So she would have graduated before you started, but
They got something else to say to you.
they do.
You guys ready?
He's been
know what to
teaching
do?
while you were busy.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
1, 2, 3.
Way to go, guys. Oh.
Crash the Class is all about lifting up the profession and celebrating how wonderful and fun teaching is. So they've gotten to use outside voices inside today, so it's a fun day. Kyle Wilson, our videographer, has been here since early this morning. He has interviewed colleagues, he's interviewed some students, and we have a video for you to watch.
Okay.
So this is the chair of honor, and we will spend a few minutes watching a video about you.
Are you about to cry?
I am.
You look like
Oh, why, thank you, my dear.
I remember Bree as extraordinarily engaged. I teach science, so it's pretty easy to engage with science if you're doing hands-on activities, and I remember that Bree was always 100% in. I would encourage Bree to keep learning. Keep learning what motivates kids, keep learning what connects kids to her content, and it'll take her far. Bree, we knew early on that you were special. It was clear to see. We just want you to know that here at the College of Ed, we are so very proud of you and of the work that you do with your kids there in Colby, Kansas. We look to see you continue and to see you many years down the road, hopefully maybe even back here at K-State.
Colby Grade School has benefited from having Miss McCollum as a valuable team member, whether it be as the grade school as a whole or in the third grade team. She brings about a very positive aura within the school and the building. Thank you very much, Bree, for choosing Colby Public Schools, and we hope that you are here for a very long time.
I think one of the things that stands out to me about Miss McCollum is that she has such a kind spirit about herself, and it comes across with colleagues, it comes across with students. She just puts everybody at ease, and she's just very calm and very kind in her spirit, and it just really shows. Bree, it has been such a pleasure to work with you this year and have you join our third grade team. You have brought so much joy and laughter to our team, and I'm so happy that you joined Colby Public Schools with us.
Something that stands out to me about Mrs. McCollum is her positivity. She is constantly positive and eager and excited to do her best every day. So Mrs. McCollum is fun and outgoing and here at school, but also outside of school. And one thing that she likes to do is she likes to go skiing. And she recently went skiing and she ended up having a bit of a tumble and tumbled so hard it set off an alert on her Apple Watch that she was in an accident. And it contacted all of her emergency contacts, and so everyone was calling her to check and see if she was okay. Bree, I am so proud of everything you have done at our district, and I feel so blessed and fortunate to get to work alongside you. You have become a close friend and a confidant and someone I can rely on, and I feel so fortunate to have you in my life, and I know that Colby Grade School is so fortunate to have you as well.
I like my teacher, Mrs. McCollum, because she always is trying to find a way to make stuff fun whenever we do it. And she's always trying to make me laugh and have fun with me. She's good at explaining stuff like really good to help you learn it. Thank you, Mrs. McCollum, for teaching me this year. It's been really fun to have you as a teacher, and it's just been a really fun year with you.
Mrs. McCollum is really nice and she cares for others. Mrs. McCollum is really good at making us laugh. Mrs. McCollum is really silly in math because she makes funny voices. Thank you, Miss McCollum, for always making us have a good day.
Miss McCollum is smart, funny, kind, and she's always here for us. So whenever we're feeling sad, she always cheers us up and stuff. She's really good at making math fun and reading fun. Also, she is really good at making us smile. Thank you, Miss McCollum, for always being there for us and making all of our things that we do fun. Miss McCollum is nice and she does fun stuff with us. Thank you, Miss McCollum, for letting us do fun stuff and having a good year and getting to do a lot of fun stuff.
Miss McCollum is funny and kind, and she always makes math fun for us. She's super nice to us all. Sometimes if we get our work all done on Fridays, she'll take us out for extra recess. I would thank Miss McCollum for making the whole year super fun for us all.
Thank you, Mrs. McCollum.
Thank you, Mrs. McCollum.
Thank you, Miss McCollum. Thank you, Miss McCollum.
Thank you, Miss McCollum.
Oh, that's very cool. That is awesome.
You have, again, an absolutely fabulous class, and they all knew that you were a Wildcat and that you had graduated from K-State. They pointed to your diploma proudly on the wall. Third grade was my favorite grade ever, and I think you will look back and say, third grade was the best year ever, right? I think you will. I think you will. So we have some things to leave for your classroom. So I see circles up here where you come together as a community, but we have a big rug that we're going to leave for your room to build that community and bring people together. And then your principal was wonderful at telling us what your students like to read. And so we have book sets in there for you. And then we firmly believe one can never have too much purple. Right? It's the best color. We love purple. So here's a whole bag of purple goodness. So thank you for letting us crash your class. You have a great group. You're making an impact, and that's what's important to us in the College of Education, right? That we make an impact, and you are doing that. So thank you all for letting us crash your class.
One more big cheer.
I
One,
think so.
2, 3.
Go Cats! Very good.
Nicely done.